Hello students, so we are going to start our history chapter 2. Chapter name is New Kings and Kingdoms. Also like, subscribe and share my channel so that you can get more videos from my side and from your school side. So let us start and understand the chapter carefully.
2 of NCERT book New Kings and Kingdoms. Before we proceed any further, let's recall the meaning of dynasty, kingdom and empire. Dynasty means a family of rulers who rule over a country for a long period of time. For example, Gupta dynasty, Mauryan dynasty. Mauryan dynasty में the first ruler was Chandragupta Maurya. Then his son Bindusar came to power. Then Bindusar's son Ashok came to power. So it can be called a dynasty. Then kingdom. Kingdom means any country which is ruled by a monarch, that is a king or queen. Whereas an empire is a large kingdom. एक kingdom के अंदर एक king या queen एक territory पे rule करता है, whereas in an empire a king or a queen rules over many regions and many areas. So, for example, British Empire, Mauryan Empire. Now let's start with the first topic of the chapter, emergence of new dynasties. पहले के टाइम पे बहुत सारे प्रिंस राजा इसलिए बने क्योंकि उन्होंने अपना राज्य इनहेरिट किया. उनके फादर ने when he became old, he gave his kingdom to his son. But there were many people who became kings not because they inherited the property, but because of their power, their influence, they were able to gain control over a larger area and they declared themselves to be the king of that area. One such example is of Samantas. अब ये समंतास थे कौन? या तो वो बहुत बड़े जमींदार थे यानी लैंडलॉर्ड, और they were warrior chiefs यानी कि वो सेनापति थे. लेकिन they were always subordinate to the existing king of that area. They used to collect taxes from their area, and from that money they used to maintain military, and they provided military support to the king whenever the king required it. They used to take gifts to the king as well. But many of the Samantas over time gained lot of power and wealth, and as a result they declared themselves independent of the king of that area and gave themselves very high sounding titles like Mahasamant or Mahamandaleshwara. So over time a Samanta became a king, but this did not happen with all the Samantas. Another example of emergence of new kings and dynasties is of Rashtrakuta, Kadamba and Gurjara Pratihara dynasty. Let's start with Rashtrakutas. Students, you have read about Chalukya dynasty in your class 6 history book. Chalukyas were ruling over Karnataka and Danti Durg जो था वो Chalukyas के अंडर एक सामंत था. So over time Danti Durg became very powerful and he fought a battle with his Chalukya overlord, and in that battle Danti Durg won and he became the founder of Rashtrakuta dynasty. But he was not a Kshatriya by birth, so he performed a ritual. That ritual was called Hiranyagarbha, and whosoever performed that ritual, ये माना जाता था कि he will become a Kshatriya even if by birth he is not a Kshatriya. Then another example is of Kadam and Gurjara Pratihara dynasty. Both the dynasties were actually ruled by people who were not Kshatriyas by birth. Maurya Sharman and Harichandra, they both were Brahmins and they both belonged to very rich Brahmin families. Gradually, in order to establish their power, उन्होंने हथियार उठा लिए, उन्होंने लड़ाइयाँ की, military maintain की, and they established their kingdoms. So Maurya Sharman became the first ruler of Kadam dynasty and Harichandra became the first ruler of Gurjara Pratihara dynasty. Okay, so this is the image of the map given in book. This map is showing various dynasties and areas ruled by them. So we just talked about Gurjara Pratiharas. They ruled over it.
Also, you can find this map in your book in page number 14, the same map, and it shows about the dynasty, that which kings ruled over which areas. So it can be clear after watching this map and understanding this video. And also read the book in detail for more information, like more dynasty of the kings like Muhammad Ghazni and Muhammad Gauri. So it has mentioned the only date, that in what date they ruled in our country. So only these things we have to see, and main thing is that. So go ahead to watch this video and understand in detail. I have also shared with you the word meaning so that it will be easy to understand this chapter.
Areas of Rajasthan, Rashtrakutas, they ruled over western Deccan, and this portion of western Deccan was ruled earlier by Chalukyas, and that purple oval, it is pointing to portions of Karnataka, and it was ruled by Kadam dynasty. And then there were Palas who ruled over Bengal, and there were many other dynasties like Kaling dynasty, Utkal dynasty, Chehras, Cholas, Pandyas, etc. एक राजा की लाइफ जीना जितना आसान है, उससे कहीं ज्यादा मुश्किल है अपने राज्य को, अपने किंगडम को चलाना. सो इन दिस टॉपिक वी आर गोइंग टू स्टडी हाउ किंग्स एडमिनिस्टर्ड देयर किंगडम्स. In order to show that they are very powerful, kings gave themselves high-sounding titles. For example, Maharaja Adhiraj, which means overlord of the kings. Yani.
So, in this session, we understood the basic things about the new kings and kingdoms. And also, as I told you, that we have to go and read this lesson carefully for knowing the date. And also, after watching the map, we understood that how and which area the main kings ruled. So meet you on the next lesson for more topic in this chapter left in the chapter. Also like, subscribe and share my channel so that you can get more videos. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day ahead. Bye bye.